Rather than drawing inward, your belly, in most cases, should actually expand. Hi, I'm Camille Fundy-Caddick with 30 Day Singer, and these are 4 important things about breath control that might surprise you. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. It'll really help us out. 1. When you breathe in, your belly and ribs should go out. When I ask someone to take a deep breath in, it often looks like this. Their chest lifts and expands, and their belly draws inward. It surprises them to learn that the ideal breath for singing is almost the complete opposite. Here's what that looks like. The chest might rise a little bit, but when we're standing or sitting with nice tall posture, it won't lift excessively. You'll feel it maybe expand slightly, but when your chest is already comfortably lifted, as it is when you have tall, confident singing posture, it's actually uncomfortable to lift the chest further. And what's going on with the belly? Rather than drawing inward, your belly, in most cases, should actually expand. When your lungs take in air, they expand. So we're actually working with our body's natural function when we allow the belly to relax and create space. This might not feel completely natural at first, but I trust you'll quickly feel how relaxing this type of inhale is. I find it easiest to start with the mouth closed, breathing in and out through the nose. Soften your belly muscles and just allow them to move with your breath. You can place your hands on your belly to feel that happen as well. You can also set yourself up for success by lifting that chest comfortably. That way it's not rising and falling excessively. Try that again. So think down and out when you inhale, and then let it contract when you exhale. Now, if your belly is not naturally expanding with your inhale and contracting with your exhale, imagine there's a balloon in your belly that you're slowly filling and then emptying. You can also try this breath lying down on your back or in child's pose. If you want to learn more about breath control, click the link below and head to 30dayssinger.com/breathing secrets. There you'll find more in-depth lessons, step-by-step instruction, and other great content to teach you how to become a better singer. 2. Your ability to control your airflow depends on your abdominal muscles and your vocal folds. You may have heard that breath control comes from your abs. And that's true, but it's only part of the story. The reason we voice teachers focus on abdominal engagement so much is because without it, we over-rely on our vocal folds and throat muscles to control our airflow. That usually leads to air leaking out with a breathy tone, ah, or squeezing with excess tension and a pressed tone, ah. So we definitely do want our abs helping out, and we'll try an exercise to feel that shortly. But we can't ignore the fact that your vocal fold closure is an important factor. We'll try an exercise to feel that too. First, feel no ab engagement on your exhale with a nice relaxed inhale and a sigh like this. Try it again. This time, exhale on a hiss. Notice your belly engaged that time. Go back and forth now between a hiss and a hum, feeling your belly engage each time. Hiss, and now hum, same feeling. Again, hiss, and hum. And finally, exhale on an ah with that same gentle feeling of engagement. Ah. That's a different feeling than the sigh that we started with. Ah. Ah. Now to feel the role your vocal folds play, we'll try a few different onsets. Onset is how you begin a sound. First, breathy or aspirate onset with a ha, ha, ha. Now the pitch doesn't matter. Use whatever's comfy for you. So breathy or aspirate onset, that's when your airflow precedes vocal fold vibration. Ha, ha. Now for balanced onset, where ideally airflow and vibration are happening together. Try the word why. 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 Give it a try. And now try what we call a glottal onset. That's where your vocal folds are together to start. Use the word apple. Apple. Or the phrase uh-oh. 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 Feel free to try those 3 types of onset again and notice the difference in tone quality and your ability to control your airflow. 3, it's possible to take in too much air. The more air, the better, right? Wrong. The size of your inhale should match the demands of the phrase you're about to sing. You already have the basic skill to do this because you do it while speaking all day long. You don't have to think about the size of your breath. You just breathe. Now, singing is a little different and might require some adjustment because the demands of singing are greater than that of speaking. Is the phrase especially long with no chance for a catch breath? Is the phrase intense with strong belting? Is the phrase light and airy, meaning you might lose some breath for stylistic effect? Those phrases might require a fuller than average breath. But what if you aim to take in a really full breath every time you breathe? For many phrases, especially short and undemanding ones, you'll have taken in more air than you can reasonably use. And where does that extra air go? It'll just have to be expelled at the end of the phrase. But more importantly, while you're singing, you have to work extra hard to hold back that air. It can rush out in a breathy tone, it can cause you to crack or result in excess tension, which we never want. If all of that sounds familiar, it's possible you've been over-breathing, and taking in a smaller, more natural breath should make your job easier. And 4, professional singers plan their breaths. You might think that professional singers never have to plan their breaths because they have excellent breath control and can make their air last forever. And while that might be true, professionals absolutely plan when to breathe. Look at a singer's copy of sheet music, and you'll see check marks or commas all over the place used to notate their breaths. As we covered in the last point, the size of your breath should match the demands of the upcoming phrase. When your breaths are planned, they become easier to memorize, along with all the other coordinations you practice and aim to make muscle memory. I hope this lesson helped you understand breathing for singing and perhaps cleared up some confusion as well. Thank you for watching. What would you like to see more of? Let us know in the comments. Visit 30daysinger.com for easy step-by-step singing lessons.